What's up? We at ACAF right in West Philly for another legendary conversation with my co-host Rashawn. Today we got a Philly legend. Mr. Barge is back. Punchline King, the hustler, Cassidy. Appreciate you for coming through, man.
And some others. Good to see y'all.
Good to see you, man.
That's like,
Yeah, I want to start from the beginning real quick. You from being up top, uptown and everything, how was it being from uptown Philly, growing up in that area?
well, I'm originally from North Philly. I moved uptown when I was super young though, like 11 or something, 12. So I was up there most of like my adult life and all that. So
And then you went to Central, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like, and I mean, I knew both environments. I mean, I knew what it was like from being down north, but then I moved uptown, so it was more like a come up to me.
I got you.
You know what I mean? The environment was better. The houses had lawns and shit. So when I first got up there, I thought it was like, you know what I mean? We moved up a little bit. So I was carrying it like that. And there was more girls and more shit like that. Like more niggas getting to it. So
Yeah, I never knew you was from North though. I ain't knew that.
Yeah, I know, nigga.
yeah, for sure.
Uptown popping right now.
Grew up on Victoria Street. We just passed by it. The Nango Street. I mean, right there, 17th and Air. That's where I grew up.
First brother Central, that's a school I wanted to get into, you feel me, academically and everything. So I was like this forward going to Central. It's called like that. It being at the top school in Philly, you come to academic wise.
Yeah, like, you know, I always was good in school. And that was something my mom wanted me to do. Like, you know what I mean? Go to like a school like Central, even go to college and shit. So I just applied just on the strength of that. And I mean that was something my mom wanted me to do. And I always got good grades. And just because of that, and I scored so high on my test scores that they accepted me. And that's why I went.
It's all A's.
Yeah, like my whole life, I always got straight A's. I had behavior problems. I was like a class clown, used to act out and shit because I was like a little bored, but I always did get straight A's. So when they accepted me, I thought that'd be dope to go. And I'm happy I did. Like the different type of coaches, people from different environments and all that shit being in one place helped me learn a lot and prepare for what I was about to experience in the world and in this industry and shit.
What percent was white in that school? Like what percentage ethnicity was?
I don't remember exactly, but it was white kids, Middle Eastern kids, Asian kids, black kids. It was all different type of kids, and you don't really see that in neighborhood schools.
Right. Was you rapping when you in the Central?
Yeah, we had an after school program, and I used to rap in that every day. Then Broad Island, right up the street from Central.
Right.
So that's where all the schools meet up. So even though I went to Central, I used to have ciphers every day with kids from all over the city.
What's your name, Cassidy, at that time?
Yeah. At first I was the boy B. I was on the radio. I was on this radio situation. My name was Cassidy, but when they picked up the phone, they was like, yo, what's your name? And I wasn't expecting them to pick up the phone. So I'm like, the boy B. That's like my name, Barry. That's what niggas call me in the street. So I ain't respond with my rap name. And that's how I became the boy B in the city. So, but when I started rapping at Broad Island, I wanted niggas to connect the face with the voice. Like I was winning these radio competitions and these battles on the cypher, but it wasn't no social media and shit like this. And niggas ain't know who I was. So I wanted to connect the dots, and that's what I was doing at Broad Island every day.
Was this before the DVD era? Like before Big Star?
Like around the same time.
Like
I guess a little bit after that is when Big Star and them started going more heavy.
So would you say you was battling before the Big Star DVD started popping?
Yeah, I started battling when I was like 15, 16 years old, so it had to been like 9-7. Maybe Big Star maybe started popping like in 9-8, 9-9 or something like that.
Right.
You started writing your reps.
I really started writing. I can't even remember when I first started writing, but when I first started taking this serious was like in the 4th grade. I was in this after school program, this fire prevention program, and the teacher asked me to like what I'm gonna be when I grow up. I'm like, I'm gonna be a rapper, being a class clown, just playing around and shit, cause everybody was like doctor, lawyer, the generic shit. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna be a rapper. And she like, well, if you're gonna be a rapper, write a rap about fire prevention, come say it for the class, and we'll let you know if you could be a rapper or not. So I did that. The crowd was like, the class was crazy impressed, and from that point on, I knew I wanted to be a rapper.
That's it. With the rap?
Yeah.
Remember that, y'all?
Yeah, Harper. It's my first rap. I remember it though.
Damn.
One of my favorite rap battles of all time, I think, in the culture of hip hop, was the John you and Freeway. So I want to ask you about that. During that time, did you know it was gonna be so legendary, that rap battle, and how you look at it now?
Not necessarily. I didn't know it was gonna be, cause I used to battle all the time. So there was just like another battle. I didn't really look at it like it was something special until afterwards. But the only thing that I did know was a little special about it was Jay-Z was there. You know what I mean? I always, listened to his music, always was a fan of him. So because he was there and Swiss Beatz was there, I knew it was going to be some type of moment.
How'd you get the call? Like, what happened? Like, what you doing and who called you? Like, did you
I was in the studio with Swiss. It was a Mary J. Blige session. Swiss did the beat and Jay-Z was rapping on it. They wanted them to like update the song, so Swiss was like updating the beat. Jay-Z was gonna come change some lyrics. So we was already in the studio working on the beat. After they get off the Hot 97 shit they did, Jay-Z come to the studio by himself. And when Swiss introduced me, he introduced me as that nigga, like, yo, he the nicest, like, that's him. And Jay-Z like, what, nigga? You ain't just hear my niggas on the radio? I got them niggas. He don't even look big enough for Beanie. I don't even look old enough for Freeway, man. You want me to put you against my 16-year-old Chris? Like that type of tough. And next thing you know, Jay-Z called them, told them to come to the studio. We called some niggas up.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, the studio filled up with niggas, cameras rolling. And Jay-Z said, now who you say you wanted to battle? I'm like, man, I told you I'd kill any of these niggas. And niggas starts calling out, Free, go ahead, Free, go ahead.
Who else is there besides Jay-Z? Somebody, other names?
What you mean as far as like
any other artists over there, and they buy everything from the game?
Well, Beans was there, Chris was there, Oskino was there, Free was there, I was there, Swiss was there. And there's a lot of other like gangsters that was there. They not like rappers or nothing like that, but they big in the industry, like.
Wait, so you in the room and Jay-Z's like pointing out Free, like come up and battle like you? Like it's like live like that? Where you already knew he was battling Free before you got to the...
Nah, I ain't know. He asked me who I wanted to battle. I said, I'd kill any of these niggas. And he just picked Free. And just said, Free, go ahead, Free.
Oh, so you might not have been ready. Oh, okay.
I don't think none of them was really ready for me.
He was hungry.
Like, niggas was ready. And if it was a different type of nigga, they would have did him dirty. But they wasn't prepared for what I was coming with at that time. I don't think nobody was. It was like shocking.
That I ain't gonna lie, like...
That's why probably Jay-Z was talking so much shit and called them up like that. Because normally, you would be able to get rid of a nigga easy. Like, what, nigga? I can call my niggas, get you right up out of there.
Right.
But they ain't know it was me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I know you got a different level of respect because you got the I'm a hustler.
Beans knew it was me. I ain't gonna... When Beans came in the studio, he kicked in the door. It's Mac, bitch. Start looking around. Then he looked on the couch. He seen me. He like, oh, shit, B from Philly. And then he shook my hand. So he already knew I gave it up. He like... I had met him before that in the studio down here in Philly. Shiz was there. Shiz, my nigga Shiz here. Shiz took me to the studio one time. And Beans happened to be there. Beans happened to be in there. And a cypher started. And I started rapping. And he like, yo, what's your name? And I'm like, B. He like, oh, all right. And it went around again, came to me again. I rapped again. And Beans like, yo, what you said your name was? I'm like, B. He like, B from the cypher? And that nigga started going crazy. He like, oh shit, wait till I tell my niggas I'm in the studio with B from the cypher. Yo, I used to listen to that shit every day. Yo, you was that nigga. And he was about to throw me on a record with him that night. The John, I piss on your grave, I shit on your tomb, consider your doom. I put the Tone Cool Rooms in the middle of June. And I'm doper than that shit. in the middle with spoons. Yeah, we were supposed to do that, but you know, Shiz had something to do. We ain't really know if the nigga was coming back and if it was violent, so he broke out. As soon as we left, Cosmic came, Mac came, and they did that record. So he knew how I carried the name. I mean, he knew I wasn't a joke.
Right.
When he came in there, he like, oh shit, B from Philly. Serious.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was gonna say earlier. Like, you got the I'm Hustler sample from Hov. That's not hard. That's not easy to get. Like how you get that? He just gave it to you. Hey man,
That's that. Me and Swiss, we had the acapella of his. We had the acapellas of his vocals. So we was just putting some mixtape shit together and going through his acapellas and just found that I'm a hustler, homie. Well, hustler, homie, and start chopping that up.
So hot.
And at first we put it together as like some mixtape shit, and it went out in the streets out here. It's still out though. It's like a mixtape version. It's long verses. Rampage and all them start playing it in the clubs, and that's how it went up. When I came back and I heard that it was up from just the mixtape version, but it was taking too long to get back to the hook, I'm like, I gotta make this shit a real song, shorten them verses and do it the right way. So I took it back to the studio, told Swiss, and now we made the version that you see on the video.
you shot some right in West Philly.
For sure.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
And got Benny Boone to shoot it. I mean, a big
Philly rock me.
Philly.
Talk about me and Swiss Beatz. Getting signed to Ruff Ryders at Swiss Beatz and everything. I was that whole experience, being so young at that time.
Well, first I was down with Ruff Ryders. You know what I mean? Like I just told you, Shiz, and Akbar, we was in a 3-man group called Larceny. So we was already like connected to Swiss Conduct because we was signed to Ruff Ryders. So that's how I build a relationship with him. And he just started to blow as a producer and figured out a way to get his own production company and needed artists. So that's how I got connected with Swiss. But it came from me being signed to Ruff Ryders.
How was the first time you met Swiss? What was that like? Me and Swiss Beatz.
I don't even think I could remember the exact first time I met him, but I was already like a fan when I first met him. He already had records out. He already had hard-ass beats out. He already was doing his thing like when we first came around. So, and I mean, I already was like a fan of Swiss, so I don't remember the exact meeting like when we first met, but I know I always fuck with him, and he always took a liking to me because I always was like hungry and confident.
Do you miss like being a part of that, or like you happy where you at now? Like what did you get from that whole experience?
Both. I mean, I definitely miss my history. Like when you reminisce on it, it was a lot of fun times, a lot of shit I learned, so I miss that.
All right.
But I'm also happy where I'm at now too.
Yeah, you looking good, man. I be seeing you. I was in Atlanta. I seen you in the club. I was with KP. We went to your crib at a little session. You been showing me and Pluggy Simmons a lot of love too. Like real humble. You always getting booked. You doing shows a lot. So it was like you staying busy and on the ground level. Like you the father of it now. Like how you feel about the URL scene and where that's going?
Well, I'm happy that battle rap is just getting attention, man. It's my favorite part about hip hop. Niggas being competitive, rapping, battling, talking that shit. So now that that's growing, more people interested in that, and there's ways to feed the niggas that do that. I'm happy about it. That's why I'm bringing my energy back to do as much as I can for that part of the culture, because I love it the most. I've been representing it ever since I first started. Like ever since you heard me rap, I've been in battle mode. Even on beats, even on songs, albums, I always been in that bag and always knew that this shit could grow. So I'm happy that it's getting more attention. I just want the people that's in it to take it more serious, know how big it could be, so that more people could get interested and we could put together bigger and better shit.
Well, more specifically, what are you doing in the culture to rap battle? Help it out, like the URL. What are you doing?
Well, I'm battling for one.
Okay. It's major.
The numbers that I put up in battle rap is like huge, and it's like bigger than any other battle rapper, so it's bringing more attention. Doing like shit like face-offs. My face-off is going viral, so it's bringing.
What is face-off?
It's like when you sit across from your opponent and like pop shit. Same thing in like boxing.
Okay.
Like him and Holla John.
Yeah.
Yeah, was that John stage?
Nah, it wasn't staged.
Some people say it was staged and everything just for.
That's a face-off what?
Nah, it wasn't staged. It wasn't no 11 hip hop type shit. It was like some. It was in it. But like shit like that, that's bringing attention. I'm doing a lot of interviews. I even ARP, RBE is a league, Rare Breed Entertainment. They just had an event not too long ago. I just host that event, host they face-offs, and was at another Smack event that just went down and hosted one of these battles, flipped the coin. Is like
okay.
I'm just a big part of the culture now, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Hip hop is real. He ain't here with me. Knowledge to God. He a big platform for battle rap, and we working together. It's like I do a lot for the culture, man. I just want this shit to grow, blow, and I love the niggas that focus on bars and lyrics. That's my favorite part about rap. I know other shit is important, like flow, beats, style, image, all that shit is important. But I think bars and lyrics is the most important. So niggas that focus on that, I want to see them get what they deserve.
You look at yourself as being the face on battle rap? Did you say so?
Yeah, I mean, there's nobody else in battle rap bigger than me or did more things than me.
Hey, what about More to Move?
I just came back from Bahrain, Doha, Qatar, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, places like that. Like, you know what I mean? Places people don't even know. A lot of people don't even know where these places at.
I'm with you to battle?
No, I just was over there doing my music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Doing my music and over there, like, you know what I mean, to please my fans that's over there. But what I'm saying is I got fans in a lot of places.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing to do with battle rap. I just got fans all over the place.
Right.
And it's for a reason, like, you know what I mean? And it's not just based off battle rap. So any battle rapper wouldn't be able to compete because they don't even probably watch battle rap in some of them places that I named, but they still know me.
Yeah. Talk heavy. Okay, I get it. I see what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, but if like somebody wanted to, you know, try to claim the title like Eminem or somebody would have to come back and get like actually in the lane. Try to claim that they the biggest battle rapper because as of this point right now, it's me.
And that's somebody gonna battle?
So it is.
That's somebody who like to battle.
I just
Well, yeah.
Nah, I'm a fan of Eminem, man. I want to work with him. I want to, you know what I mean, trade some information with boy, do some music with him. So I ain't really trying to battle him, but I battle anybody. I battled myself before, so I battle anybody.
that was funny. That was creative. You have put a lot of energy into the underground, and you're gonna flowers for that, but also for Philly telling me your flowers because when you did that Freeway battle, that was like epic. That's how I kind of got into you. I was like, dang, he just killed Free. Like, I was like, who is this? You know what I'm saying? Then the Swiss sign, I was like, yo, he went to the direction. Like, he went with Swiss Beatz. Like, that's different. In that time, I didn't really know that's just a sign of artist. So that was so major to me. He went with Swiss. And then you had some R. Kelly, right? J. Blige. And it's like, this, you had your own lane. You wasn't really like Dickie, you wasn't following nobody else's joints. I respect you for holding Philly down. I want to know, like, which relationship with Philly during that time and which relationship with Philly now? Because I know, like, you out the city now, right?
The relationship is still the same. I rap Philly ever since niggas first heard me. I've been repping the city, carrying the slang. Words like John that's in the dictionary, it probably wouldn't have made it if it wasn't for artists like me.
Thanks.
Like, and I mean, I've been carrying the city, been repping, been, you know, letting people all around the world know how we carry it. And I'm one of the artists that is responsible for one of the images we got. Like when you think about Philly, you know you don't play with them niggas. They dangerous. Like not just lyrically, but just all the way around. Like them niggas is dangerous. And I'm a part of that. Like I held it up.
Big facts, yeah. Yeah, you know, we know that with spitters. You can't say spitter without saying Cass.
Yeah, but my relationship never changed with the city, man. I could move to Mars. Like, you know what I mean, we could figure out other planets that we could live on and I could go there, but I'ma still be a Philly nigga.
When did you meet AR? Why did you sign up? Or is it family?
I met him. I forgot exactly the exact year I met him, but I met him through like a mutual friend that was telling me about them and how nice they was. And I went down north and heard them a couple times. And they had potential. It was like a lot of them. But I just like AR the most. And we was about to start working, like right before I caught that case with him.
Yeah.
Was when we was about to get work, and I was about to take him to the studio actually that night when that whole shit went down. So all of the music and all of the shit you seen we did was after the case. Like after the case, after I came home, after all of that shit went down is when we started putting all of the music, when you seen them in the videos and whatever we did was like after that.
Yeah, I know that. So how you feel about, like, you know, his situation with him being locked up 24 years now? I think 24 years he got? For 45. Oh my God. That's a long time.
Yeah, I don't wish that upon nobody. I mean, that's my man. I actually know Ab. You know what I'm saying? Like, personally, like, some people just know him from his music or what they seen on Instagram or, like, you know, social media and shit. Like, I know the nigga for real, so, and it's like, that's sad. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But, have you spoken to him during that situation?
What you mean? Like, since he been locked up?
Been booked?
Nah, I ain't talked to him. But, you know, I kind of felt that energy was around him. Like, and I've been feeling like something bad was going to happen. You know what I mean? Letting him know. Told him a bunch of times. So, I ain't trying to say I'm psychic, but I felt that something was going to go wrong eventually, yeah. And it did. It already went wrong when I got locked up, because I'm not a nigga that get locked up. Niggas will tell you, niggas, all my friends, I'm not like a real nigga that make a bunch of mistakes and do a bunch of dumb shit. And you like, yo, he gonna really be locked up? Like, I'm like the smart nigga. I don't make a lot of mistakes. Even if I do shit, I don't get caught. I'm like that type of nigga. So I'm not supposed to be locked up. So me getting locked up in that situation let you know something was wrong already. And it wasn't because of necessarily me and Ab, it was because of a lot of other niggas he had around him. So if it was already shaky, then you start adding more niggas around you?
Right.
I don't know.
And speak on getting locked up, because in the song Innocent Man, you said being booked was a blessing in disguise. I was running the bars on that, y'all. So speak on you being up CFCF and all that. How did it change your life?
My life was moving so fast at that time, just having to sit still, calm down, not be like high, intoxicated, not be like even intoxicated by fame and success or like people in your ear, just able to sit still and see what's really important, what I really give a fuck about. And it wasn't really what I thought. It was like something completely different. So I started to focus on that. Man up and become a different man. So that's why I feel like it was a blessing, because it like changed me around. Like when you grown, you don't really got no parents that could tell you what to do, and you don't really got nobody that could like make you do something. So sometimes the higher power puts you in predicaments to make you just want to change on your own.
Is that when you wrote the song when you was booked, Innocent Man?
And nah, I wrote Innocent Man when I came home. But you know, a lot of that stuff I was thinking is probably like thoughts that I was thinking while I was booked.
Now, how long did you do?
8 months. And 8.5 months. You know, and I had to walk off like 10 years of probation and shit.
Let's try to get you at. Let's try to get you at. Are you kind of switch topic? Are you a father?
Yeah, 2 sons,
How old are they?
19 and 14.
Oh man, you got young men. And what are they into sports? Like how,
Yeah, my bills coming too soon. My son gonna be too soon. Royalty checks come like once in a blue moon. If he gonna be too soon, that mean he was 1. Now he 19, about to be 20 soon.
how fatherhood, man. Love it.
It's crazy.
It's great.
Yeah, I mean, it's over now. Like if I had a little baby, maybe you could touch them niggas is grown. Them niggas taller than me.
14, 19. You die? You die? You think you die? You look young still, man. You die?
I don't know. You gotta ask my wife.
Okay.
It's up to her.
Okay. So the music. So you got any singles coming out? Projects? You're just on the battle thing right now.
I got the best project of my life. Like I'm so happy with this shit, and I've been working on it for a long time.
That's what it's called.
Wanting me to drop.
It's called Best Project of My Life.
It should be.
I like that.
It should really be though.
Hey, I'm like,
I just decide like you that.
special feeling. Like, man, Best Project of My Life. Like I should
It might be because I feel like that, and I've been working on it to make it that, and I'm so happy with this shit. So we about to shoot these visuals, get it out real soon. I'm just like doing it from the muscle, so I'm just trying to make sure that it's exactly how I want it.
You're very anticipated, man. People want to see. They have a lot of expectations. Like, what's your writing routine? Like, to come up with all them bars like that, is like, do you have a dictionary, thesaurus? Like, are you rhyming words on Google? Like, what we doing here? Like,
I don't really got no normal routine because I've been doing it for so long and then tried so many different things and mastered them all that it just depends on how I feel. I'll do everything, man. I got a bunch of clips in my phone, my laptop. I got books. Like I still write book bags with pens and books. I can write in my head like the rappers that say they don't write.
right.
I got wild songs like that. So I take every process and fly them on.
Cameron was talking about the Freeway battle. How you were saying that it might not be a possibility, but you also were saying that you want to do a versus instead. And I think that'd be a good idea for the city flow.
Yeah, I don't really. I mean, I told you I battle anybody. I battle myself. So if they bring Free to the table, you just gotta get it. But I wouldn't prefer to battle Free again. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you already did that.
What you think that would mean for the call him? Y'all was the battle.
It would be big, though. Man, he be ready. You know what I mean? I just call him up. He got time.
Is he one for Demon Soul?
Yeah, and I that's what I respect him, and I was gonna give him the opportunity to do that. But you could want to redeem yourself, you know what I'm saying? But just because you want to don't mean you will.
Oh, man, now he might put the bag up. I don't know.
All jokes aside, like you could want to redeem yourself, but it's like I'm super active and I'm still him. And I'm like, you know, I done brushed off my cobwebs. I done learned how it feel, how to be back on big stages, how to deal with what come with battle rap now. I done dealt with it. He didn't. You don't know what it's like. Like the last time he battled was the last time I killed him. So it's a disadvantage for him and a big advantage for me. I already had an advantage back when we first battled. So now all these other added advantages is like, what'd be the point? And if I beat Free again, it's like, all right, you already beat him. It's like, what's the point? The only thing that could possibly happen is he just transform completely and do something to me. So it's like, what do I really get out of that?
Oh, man. So who you feeling in the game right now? Like in Philly, who you tapping into and feel that you like in? Do you think is talented in the industry? Who you tuning into?
And then it's your top five. Top five for me.
Okay, you tapped in the Philly scene. You like what you got?
I don't got no top 5 in Philly, man.
No, I wouldn't say top 5 in Philly.
I don't got no top 5 period, but I listen to everybody from the city. I try to. Like, niggas be running them by me all the time. I try to listen to everybody, give people the benefit of the doubt. Anybody is just talented for different reasons. Some niggas got bars. Some niggas sound super believable. Some niggas got super crazy flow play. And you know what I'm saying? Nice on the beat, can harmonize and sing like Lil Uzi.
Right.
Like, I don't look at him as like a super spitter. Like, I don't look at him as like getting on the URL stage. You know what I mean? Doing that shit. But it's a vibe. It's like he dancing, he harmonizing, he flowing. He in a certain bag.
Yeah.
And I like that, but I can't compare that to a nigga like fucking Cheap Raw or somebody.
Right.
If they not doing nowhere near the same
type of set, it's three different things.
and they try to have a top 5 out of that. It's like, what am I going for? Success or who could dance the best? I'm gonna go for like the niggas that's the most lyrical, and it's like, that's kind of hard.
You got any artists you priming?
One of them is K Walker.
Up in South Philly, that's my man.
Easy the Block Captain.
Okay.
Ness. Oh yeah, legend, but you know what I'm saying? He active and he still get busy. He got bars. So like those niggas I would pick. Like those would be because those the niggas that's trying to spit. Talking crazy.
Right, yeah, and that's killed that come up. So that's killing everything right now.
Another artist I'm gonna ask you about somebody
But there's a lot of young boys, niggas drilling, niggas doing all type of shit, and they got potential, and I ain't saying I don't like it, but you know, that's just not.
man, the drill music. You like the drill culture?
I mean, some of it, not hate it all. I mean, a lot of it is negative. A lot of it don't add up to nothing. A lot of niggas just doing it because they chasing waves, but the beat a minute is catchy. The dances that you could do, the way it make you feel is a vibe. So if you get on that type of vibe and you say the right shit and do the right shit, I'll fuck with it.
We just interviewed Corey, and we was talking about how he didn't get into the drill sound, but he was like tempted to, because it was around his era, like that was like his era, but he stayed true to the bars, and he's like happy he did that. Like I like, you know, Corey from Uptown too.
There's a bunch of people in the world. Some people gonna like drill shit, some people like other shit. It's up to you to just decide who you want to please.
Right.
Some niggas can do all that shit like me. Like you give me a drill beat, I can rap on it. Give me a trap beat, I can rap on it. Give me a boom bap beat, I can rap on it. Could rap on anything I want to rap on.
I want to ask you, what's your thoughts on being an ACAF for the first time? What's your thoughts here?
Yeah, I fuck with it. It's crazy, man. The artwork, the vibe, the shea butter, products they got for your skin, the way y'all carrying it, the whole shit is dope, man. So anybody that's around need to come, you know what I mean, at least stop by and see what they got in here. You know what I mean? Get y'all some shea butter for y'all skin, clean up in the streets.
That one, this one of our products, the shea butter right here, moisturize your skin and everything. I wanted you to give us your best scent. We got 4 different scents. That's strawberry. You got lavender. And we got honey, vanilla, and mango. So what you do? And they smell the best to you.
I like these two.
Plain vanilla, strawberry. How you think
This more stronger.
strawberry?
This more like,
That's my favorite. I didn't even know my favorite. Like that.
this more smooth. I like this one the best. This the one I use.
How you think
This smell more like for some girls.
female? How you think we can stop the violence in the city of Philadelphia?
And
Decrease the violence.
there's gonna always be violence if niggas is deprived, if niggas don't got what they need. So until everybody got what they need, it's gonna always be violence.
Like money wise.
Just period, man. Like not just money wise, land wise, like knowledge wise, like the right information. Some niggas got like mental issues, they need the right help. It's a lot of shit niggas need. So until everybody get the right shit that they need, There's gonna always be some type of chaos. That's just been since the beginning of time. No matter how rich or how established or how police a community was, it still was violence. You know what I'm saying? Until you go to somewhere where it's like Dubai, like where I just left, and it might be like 0.2% crime or some shit. And that crime might be like stealing a bag of chips or taking a pillow out the hotel or some shit. Like no real violent crime, just something light. But it's no crime there because everybody got what they need. There's no homeless people, nobody on the streets, nobody struggling. Everybody working or trying to get towards something. So until you can set it up where it's like that throughout the whole world,
Right.
or especially throughout this city, it's going to continue to be violence. But it's possible. People think it's impossible, but I just left a place that's really like that, where there's no violence, everybody good. So how did they get it like that? It must be a way.
Yeah. And definitely, but we just figure it out, man. Tell us something that people might not know about you, or something that people might not, like know about you, or expect that you do like something.
Like you just said, I got a son that's 19, taller than me. And I mean, I'm a father. I'm a family man. I'm happily married. Real. And my wife is the mother of both of my sons.
We had a whole Joe. Oh, a circle.
Why didn't you sign Meek Mill?
I wanted to. He turned it down. But I wasn't in the best situation. It's not like I was super connected to the machine. I was moving more towards the independent direction. So I was offering him distribution, but more in like an independent way. And maybe he wanted to be more on the major side.
Right.
Because I remember the time he came home and he had his revenue in the crib. He did a freestyle. Was it during that time when they first came home, Breeze and all that?
I just was showing him love on that time, that freestyle time. I did records with him before and all that, but the deal that I offered them was like a little later. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it was an opportunity that I had with E1, and he wasn't with it.
Do you see yourself doing music in the future, like for the city and everything? Real possible.
I never seen us stopping. You know what I mean? He just got in a different bag. His life changed around. He started moving in a different way. But, the same with me.
Right.
It's all love for the city, man.
Sure.
Like I put together this song called The City of Brotherly Slugs. I tried to put as many Philly artists on it as possible. I don't know no other song that probably got as many artists on it from the city. And one song is that.
City of Brotherly Slugs.
Yeah, look it up. It's a bunch of niggas on it though, man. Gilly, Charlie Baltimore, Cheek Raw, Reem Dollars, Dark Low. It's like a bunch of motherfuckers on there, man. Cicero, Chris, Spade. It's like a lot of niggas.
You in that era, Bach. You in that era.
Yeah, it's a lot of niggas on that. But I'm leaving niggas out because that joint kind of old, but a lot of niggas came through and showed me love on that joint.
So when I was seeing some
Breaking Ball on that joint.
or we can board the bridge, he had
It's a lot of niggas on that joint.
Let me ask you this real quick. Something that's going on in the culture on the Boozer situation, T.I. situation on they shit. Cause from my opinion, is like somebody dead, you can't rant and tell them what you think about that. Was Cassidy opinion on that? About telling them on a day is that ran to you, that snitching to you.
Well, it's a thin line. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some niggas that's like, yo, if I died, or you my nigga, like you my homie, like you my best friend, and I'm dead. And you can say that I did something so you don't got to go to jail. I would want you to do that.
right.
I wouldn't want to see you go to jail if you don't got to and I'm already dead.
Yeah.
But it's like a thin line between that because people might use that to do other shit and sometimes niggas might come back to life too. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes niggas should check out and then niggas come back. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, you tell on me and I'm dead, it's cool. But what if I come back and now I'm still told on? Now I don't want to be told on because I'm back.
That's going pretty.
Niggas ever thought of that? Yeah. Niggas' moms and people be praying, I pray, come back to life like he ain't really dead. Then the nigga really come back and now he already read it on.
And
So I don't
know, man. I don't like, with me though, everybody don't got the same rules. You just can't do nothing, period. You can't talk. There's no like ways, like if a person dead or this, or if he gay, or if he a Muslim, you can rat on him, or if he's over 8 feet, you could tell, but if he's short, no. If he from this side of the country, no. But if he paralyzed and he don't even know what's going on, like the nigga don't even got no sense, so if you snitch on him, what difference do it make? No, it's like, I'll do that work. Like,
right. Yeah, that's funny.
It's just like this, man. It's like, yo, if you don't eat pork at all, you just don't eat it at all. Not like, yo, I only eat it on Sunday, or I eat it if the right person cook it, or I eat it if you put paper towel under it and dry the grease up first. It's just like I don't eat pork at all.
You eat pork at all.
You don't rat at all, you don't rat at all. There's no like in between, like little small writing at the bottom.
I got you. That makes you this too. Another artist that I like. I listen to art.
But another thing though, all you young boys watching, you don't get no cool points for not telling. So you see more niggas getting hyped up. They living their life if they do tell. So I ain't telling you not to tell or to tell. It's up to you what you want to do.
But you gotta deal with the consequences though.
Everything come with trials and tribulations. So just stand on whatever you is.
So R. Kelly, right? Something I listen to a lot.
Like, I'm not gonna not tell and then come on TV and try to act like I'm a rat. Like, fake like I'm a rat when I know I'm not. I'm never gonna do that. So don't be a rat and then try to come on camera and fake like you a stand-up nigga. Just stand on the fact you're a rat.
Right.
And deal with what come along with it.
Well, R. Kelly's situation, you being around them, doing music with him, did you see this happening to him? You noticed like why
He funny. I wasn't around him like that, nigga. I did one session with the nigga when we did the song. I did one session and then the video. That's the 2 times we was around each other. The video and when I recorded the song. So we wasn't hanging out like that. But I mean, that man a legend, man. Like, and I mean, as far as songwriting, I don't judge him by his personal life. I ain't even do no investigation to know what's going on, but I just know the nigga music is crazy. Changed my life with the song he wrote for me. I respect him for that. Plus, I'm really in the industry, and I know there's a lot more niggas that's not in jail. They might not be on trial, but they did the same shit or way worse shit than R. Kelly. A niggas still blasting their music. So we can't just, like, pick and choose who you want to be angry at. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You answered that very well.
And if we gonna be mad at everybody that did a crime, then you might as well just turn off the music, turn off the radio, like all the fucking streaming sites gotta shut down, cause there's only gonna be like 1% of the people left. 99% of the music that you love is gonna be gone. And then that 1% that kept it pure is gonna be owned by somebody that did some super fuck shit. So even if I'm a stand-up nigga, like I was signed to a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? They over me. I was signed to them. All the music that we like came through this portal of this man that did this or whatever. So it's like, I guess might as well don't listen to shit no more. You can't watch nothing. Don't watch TV no more. Don't watch no movies. Don't wear none of your clothes that you got on. Take your sneakers off right now, please. Please take your sneakers off, because I see everybody with the designer shit. Everybody Nike'd out. He just, niggas got this shit on. It's like niggas got to stop doing everything then if you want to be so petty about little crimes. Because a lot of these niggas that own these companies, they're way worse shit than R. Kelly.
That was a thorough answer. Ever.
Last question, how you felt to be unblemished?
I feel good. I feel good because all the decisions I made, I thought was the right decision at the time. I did it because I wanted to do it. Never like let people influence me, get in my ear. I never was like a follow the leader type of nigga that's just trying to jump in bags. Everything I did, even if I look back on it and see maybe I could have did something different at the time, it was what I wanted to do. So I don't regret nothing, and I'm happy with that. I mean, that's probably how I can still stay looking the same and look young, because it's not eating me alive. I'm not the stress and the guilt and the all that. It's not like eating away at you. You like dying in the inside.
Blemish when it come to rap battle, like never taking a loss on blemish mine.
Oh, yeah, you got to work for that too, man. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm just put in a lot of work. And that's the reason why I can be undefeated.
Who's your hardest opponent, though? Who's your hardest opponent?
When I battle myself. That was the craziest one, man. That's it. That nigga only got me. I ain't gonna lie.
Something that you sell, like, other than, like, of course you do feature money, show money, but like you into like Bitcoin or like property sales, like you got any other like businesses, ventures other than music?
Yeah, but music is the answer.
That's the answer.
Yeah, I don't got none of them other shits mastered to give nobody no advice. Just because it might be going a little right for me, don't mean it'll go right for you.
Okay.
And I don't got real estate or Bitcoin mastered.
I was just throwing them out there, but yeah, okay.
I don't got it mastered, so even if I'm winning, I ain't going to just tell somebody that so they go throw their money in there. Like,
right. Everything for you is all music. That's what's up, man. Yeah.
Nah, it's not all music. I got a lot of shit, man. I got CBD brand, Go Gang CBD. You could look that up. Got my own strand, Goat's Breath, smokelikeagoat.com. You look that up.
Okay.
Merchandise, clothing. I got a bunch of artists, a bunch of producers. Even my son Crazy, he just did a bunch of records for a lot of artists like Moray and
them people. He's a producer.
Yeah, so they're nice.
What's his name?
Traveling around the world, Cass Go Crazy.
Cass Go Crazy, man. Look him up. Cass Go Crazy.
White need some beats, man. He the future, man. I got the craziest shit out.
That's telling you. Oh, all right, building a legacy. For sure, building a legacy. Yeah, man. You look so young. You look just like when you first came out. That shit is crazy. Like, yo.
So the weight he was like bigger. He lost a lot of weight. So how did you lose your weight?
I gotta tell you off camera. You know these diet people be charging all this money for these secrets. So you can't get me on camera and just give my secrets away. Cause once I tell you this, if you got any weight you want to take off, you're gonna take it off and it's gonna stay off forever.
Yeah,
definitely. But people gotta pay me for this information, man.
So he in the help joint too. So he got a lot of stuff. More to say, man. You out here? You got 20 years rapping?
My nigga B just showed me a picture. He like, yo, this one we was in fucking Cali. He showed me a picture. I look fat as shit. I'm like, oh, that's the fat guys, all pudgy and all that. I'm like, I can't be that boy. You stick around longer when you look like how they remember you from when they fell in love with you.
Bro, before you can't look up, I was like trying to figure out what year your first album came out, 2015. I swear to God, you look the same, like this act, like me and age, yo. I'm like, yo, this boy drinking water, eating fruits. You know what I'm saying? Going is running, you're doing it, man. So we appreciate you just here in Philly coming through, and like, I just want to know anything you want to say to your fans and to your people that's just like been defending you since the battle on Board Street, like before everything, since you still here, like, and still doing your thing.
Nah, I appreciate my fans, man. That's what I do it for. Like I said in the 4th grade, when I said that rap to the class and he went crazy, that's what made me want to rap. Not no money, not no jury, just being able to impress people with words. So when people say that they love my rap, so they impressed by what I wrote down, that's what make my day. So I couldn't do it without them people. So I appreciate the support.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you, bro. We're rap, man. You're real one.